Then you can add the chicken back to the pan and pour a 1/4 cup of brandy over the mixture. You take the brandy and light it on fire and shake it around until the flame goes out. It'll take normally about a minute to a minute and a half to do this. After the flame is out, shake the pan around and then add the whole bottle of red wine and a cup to a 1/2 cup of chicken stock and the tomato paste. You need enough liquid to cover everything in the pot. Then add the thyme, the bay leaves, cover and simmer for 2 hours. Once the chicken is finished, you can remove it and the vegetables from the sauce. Then bring it to a boil and let reduce. If it is not thick enough, you can add cornstarch to thicken it. To plate this dish, you first lay a bed of rice, if that's what you want. Then you add the vegetables and lay a piece of chicken over them. Lay 2 slices of bacon over top and pour the sauce over and around it. The origin behind coq au vin is unknown. However, there are 2 very different legends. The first legend is that Napoleon stopped at an inn and the inn had little food. The legend says that the innkeeper was desperate to feed him, so he killed his old rooster and cooked it in wine and onions and some vegetables and herbs. Napoleon loved it and it has been part of a French cuisine ever since. However, this myth has been proven incorrect but not maybe completely wrong, because written records show this recipe hundreds of years before this time. The second rumor is that Julius Caesar conquered the area that is now known as France. The people of the land offered him an old rooster. His chefs tried cooking it in wine to make it enjoyable. However, there is no historical evidence to prove this myth. Since the early 1900s, the recipe has been changed in a new and fine dining cuisine. The recipe often now calls for a chicken instead of old rooster and a good quality of wine. I hope you have learned a great deal about coq au vin. I hope you're curious about trying this dish. Personally, I find this to be one of my favorite dishes to cook and to eat. Thank you. Are there any questions? Okay.
Meisje?
Yeah.